Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now this is the day 6 and going to be the final day of the Dark Tower run with the new shuffle feature. As you can see, we have our free attempts all set up. The next one comes in 11 hours, but as you can see, we only have 6 hours left in this event. So that means we only have 2 attempts. If we don't get it done with these attempts, we'll have to spend some gems, and we only need 2 more wins. But yeah, the opponents have been difficult, as you guys have seen throughout the week. So yeah, we'll do what we can, and hopefully we don't spend too many gems in the meantime. So yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, so we faced Sam before. I'm gonna try not to underestimate him this time. All right, so they start with some Masuras. They have copies, and then can also have Pierce and get an attack boost. I suppose we could give them poison. Could do this. We also have to deal with a couple things. So they have their warlord skill to deal damage to our heroes. Also have 2 archers, and then on top of that, they'll be able to give health boost and attack boost and extra damage when a male ally kills something on their side. So, kind of behind right now. We could go for the zombies. Could go for the rotters. I think we're gonna do our shuffle now and see if we can find a better response here. Okay, so this one here can deal extra damage to nature heroes once it attacks. That'll help us against these Masuras. So yeah, might as well. All right, I'm going to summon this over here on A3, and hopefully we can get rid of at least one of them. As you can see over there. Whoa! We also got the Tesla X that can deal damage whenever a hero is destroyed. Okay, scratch that. That Tesla X is now gone. Okay, so we got this Grim Harvester over here, gets an attack boost for every melee ally, that comboed with the Masuras, and then on top of that, when it dies, it gives extra attack to another ally. Great. All right, so combat over there, combat there. We're going to go with our Vampire Summon, because it will deal damage at the end of the turn. We have our nature damage over there, 65. We'll probably be able to get rid of one more of these heroes, but that is really it. Combat there. Don't want to use our shuffle now because we really do want to save it for our other legendaries that we'll need to draw. So I'm going to summon this melee hero with the high health just to block. It also can deal some damage because it has vampirism. Okay, so we've gotten rid of 3 of the Masura copies. Whoa! So our vampire is gone. We got a Masura copy. We got this range hero over here. Gives a health boost to chaos allies. Okay, we can actually get rid of the Masura's copies now with our final attack from here. We could actually use it to get rid of this, but we won't be able to attack and destroy this. This is such a weird spot because we still need to deal with this range hero. Okay, combo over there, combat there. I think we're probably still far behind that we need to do this. So I'm gonna go with the destruction skill, even though, let's see. Yeah, I think we'll still go with the destruction skill. Okay, gonna follow it up next with this melee hero. This one has reborn, and then it can also deal damage to the hero that was it attacked? When it's attacked, got it. Yeah. Okay, so they summon the Dragar. This one gets an attack boost for every hero that's on the board. Also gets an additional attack boost at the end. And then gives an attack boost to another enemy. So attacks over here will destroy that. We'll be able to... Oh, we can actually destroy this now. All right, yeah, we will do that. So we're going to summon the Freddy over here on, what do you call, on B3. Comes into play, deals damage. And see, we are taking a little bit of damage to our Warlord every time a hero is destroyed. Okay, the Freddy will be able to come back once it is destroyed, and we're actually going to need the Freddy against those archers coming out very soon. Okay, we got this hero here that deals damage to a wounded hero, which in this case was the Tinker. Can't see what the health is on because of this badge in the way. I think it says 56, so we're gonna have to change this up and go with this range hero instead. Yeah, we'll go with this range here instead, just to make sure we get rid of it. So this one here can also summon a tree in front of itself. And, well, still be able to take some damage. Alright, so we have the Hoodoo. This Hoodoo summons the totem in front of itself that can, as you'll see, reflect damage, also heal, and give an attack boost. So let's see, we got combat over there. Still got to deal with this. It is marked with the Freddy skill, but it's not going to deal enough damage to get rid of this. Also, too, it is on a health rune, which makes it even harder to deal with. I'm going to use the shuffle and see if we can find either a hero with silence or probably some kind of pierce. We have some extra damage over here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And we are running low on health anyways. So we're going to do our last shuffle and see if we can find anything. Okay, we actually have some freeze. That's cool. Could go with the Ghosta. That would be a possibility too. Yeah, I think we'll go with the Ghost instead. The Ghosta can deal extra damage whenever one of our heroes attacks, and then also we can deal damage to an enemy if our Warlord is attacked.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, thank goodness that Freddy came up. So this hero got an attack boost for every order ally that was on the board, and also health as well. So that counted for those archers. The Freddy skill is marked on this hero now. But the problem is when Freddy comes back, he deals damage to all non-chaos heroes, which includes our Ghosta as well. So we're going to go with our summons, because we do need to block. We're also going to try and deal as much damage as we can to the Warlord, and we're dealing an extra 30 every time we attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, great. All right, I'm going to go next with this melee hero over here, avoid the totems, and that actually should be enough for lethal. All right, very good.
Legendary.
Okay, got some Hanako. Never too bad. Not bad at all. All right, so we got one more win to get, and so yeah, let's hop in. It's Beard, meaning we're probably going to lose. Okay, well, let's see. We got combat over there, combat there. All right, so we're facing an ogre right now. This one has the silence, stones with heals, and also heal. They also have a sentry pet that gives their heroes an attack boost when they come into play and end of turn, and also when a ranged ally kills. So going to actually start with this range hero over here on C1. This one can get archers around themselves when it kills something, which in this case was this building. And then it gets a little bit of protection as well. Just wanted to start with some early pressure, although this hero's stats are okay at best. So we got this melee hero over here. When it's attacked, it will deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to its own attack. So as you can see, that'll actually be enough to destroy that. Because whenever an ally is attacked, including their warlord, we'll get an attack boost for a turn. Also, it has block for 3 turns. So let's see. We won't have enough damage to destroy this, but we can wound this for the time being. I'm gonna summon a hero with high health just so that we can play around the silence skill. So we'll do this over here on D3. You can see the attack boost every time. Reflect over there. And as you can see, we're gonna take a lot of damage next turn. Okay. So let's see how much block it has now. All right, so we could use our destruction skill to get rid of this. We could also, let's see, this one here, this one does pierce and also gets a health boost off an enemy. I think we're gonna play it safe and use our silence hero over here. This one can silence the enemy that it attacks. So we won't be able to destroy this outright, but we will be able to stop the attack boost over there. And hopefully force something on the board. Alright, so this range hero over here gives any of the allies that attack spikes, and then we'll also heal their warlord whenever spikes does trigger. Combat over there, combat there. Wonder if we can just get rid of this altogether. No, that's fine. We're actually going to go with this melee hero over here on C3. This one gets an attack for every order hero that attacks before that. So unfortunately, because this hero has flight, we won't be able to attack it, but we did want to get rid of this hero with the high attack. And we also did force the silence, which is good. Okay, they got the floss over here, summoning plants, and then those plants can summon other plants. I'm going to go with our vampire as a blocker. And then we also do need to wound these heroes so we can get rid of them. So let's see. Gonna go with this melee hero over. Well, this one here also has spikes too, so this hero does have mental shield, but it's not gonna matter because of the spikes. So I think we're gonna end up taking a little bit more damage. Gonna protect our. I think we're gonna protect this hero over here. Gonna summon it over here on A3, so we can still have the mental shield on it. All right, so they did their stones. Ouch. Okay, this range hero deals damage to one of our chaos heroes, which in this case was the vampire. All right, well, we'll do our destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. We are very low on health. Let's see. This one has spikes. This one has the plant summon. Okay. Just gonna check our Gleedy. Our Gleedy pet gives us health whenever we kill something with a melee ally. And then this hero here can summon a life palace in front of itself. And that can also give us health back too. We won't be able to destroy this in combat. So there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. Could gain some health. Yeah, we'll try to gain some health over here. Right, so we gain some health for every ally on the board, but that was not enough because of the Cactusito. The Cactusito actually deals extra damage based upon its health to whatever it attacks, so did take the loss over there. Was expected because, as mentioned, it is beard. Okay, we have one more free attempt, so yeah, let's keep going. Great. Ivor is also a tough opponent as well. Okay, let us see. I'm gonna start with a hero with high health and summon it behind the building over here. Although, maybe this might be a little better. So we have the Vanikari. This is pretty much the totem that the Hoodoo summons. And I guess we won't have an attacker. Could go for there. Block. I'd rather have an attacker on the board. So I'm going to summon this hero over here on C1. If we had a little more advantage, I would have gone for the building, but this one is going to be slightly better. This hero also has flight, so we can get around the Diana over here. That gets a health boost, and then he also has the counterattack. Let's see. Well, gonna go next with this melee hero over here on D3. This one comes into play and deals damage to enemies. So just get rid of this building. Okay, let's see. So if we use our destruction skill now, we would get rid of the Diana, but then we'd still have to deal with this range hero. And all of these heroes over here, as you can see, those are all melee heroes. So that doesn't help us one bit. Let's see. I think we're going to use a shuffle, but not use the destruction skill, because I want to see if we can get a range hero to actually attack this. And we do, so that is good. Might not have to use the destruction skill. We'll see where the vampire lands. Lands right in front of the Diana, which is not what we want to see, because then they will be destroyed. So we'll use our destruction skill now to get rid of these two wounded heroes. And then we'll follow it up with... Oh, we actually have a flight hero over here. This can help us just attack this and gain some health back. Alright, so, well, we have to rely on all our summons now. They did the silence. They summoned the ogre plant, which is the epic version of the floss. And then they have the plant over here. Combat will destroy that, so that is good. We don't have anything to destroy this, especially with the attack boost given. Could silence it, that is possible. It's going to be a little better if we go with the Confucius. This one has immunity and also can summon attack runes once it is attacked. Yeah! More importantly, we can get an attack boost to our heroes for every wounded enemy on the board. Alright, that's not good. So we have the Malia. This one here has poison damage to two of our heroes, and then also will deal extra damage to our warlord. Combat will destroy that. We don't have anything for there. Guess we'll go with this melee hero here on D3. This one freezes enemies in the line for a turn. So at least we can gain some board back. Okay, they did the stones. Okay, got this range hero that can give vampirism. Okay. Well, we do have the Blair. That's nice. We can at least get rid of this hero. This Blair can set the range health of enemies to 5. They can also give pierce, so we'll be able to destroy those. And I'm going to actually place it over here on D1 because we do want to protect this hero. This also gives us mental shield whenever we summon, and we are sort of behind on the board. Okay, so we have the Mina over here. This deals damage whenever we attack to our Warlord. We're going to do our range summons, and we are going to be taking some damage. These summons, as you can see, they will die at the beginning of the next turn, but they do have the mental shield, so they'll stick around. And don't have anything against these heroes. Gotta find some way to gain health because we've been taking a lot of damage over here. I'm going to take the chance that we draw into a legendary next turn and then use our shuffles to find a better solution. Just seeing if we have anything else over here. Enemy tactics. Okay, maybe. That'll be destroyed. Runes. Yeah, we're going to go with this melee hero over here. Okay, so we got some health back off of the melee kill. Okay, well, that's part one. We did draw a legendary. We just gotta find something to attack this. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. So this hero here gets an attack boost for every Chaos ally on our side. And then it gets extra attack as soon as it comes in. 1, 2, that'll put it at 1... That won't be enough, right? 22, 44... Oh, that might... So that would be a 1, 20... Oh wait, well it says if for itself too, so do the math. So 66, that'll put it at 149. We could give it an attack boost with some dust, so let's see if that'll work. All right, and we're gonna place this melee hero over here on B, what do you call? B3. So we'll take some damage first. We'll attack here, get rid of that hero. We're just dealing with this flight hero over here. But again, the Tengu here had too much attack, and we had the open lane. Oh, well, we got a quest done. Not too bad. All right, sure. Yeah, well, we are now done with our free attempts, so we will start spending some gems. Hopefully this doesn't become too expensive, as we do want to get this last chest. So yeah, let's spend some gems. So we're at 3046. Hopefully we spend maybe like 300. Not trying to spend the 600 as we normally do. Okay, we are facing rain. Lovely. Well, this is gonna be fun. So they are using a Jimmy Rocker Boy. They do have the block runes, the rockers with the splash, and then they also setting the enemy health to 1. We do have the option to actually freeze their heroes with the Arthur over here. And then we also do have the Void Jewel, which can deal curse to the enemies. Gonna actually go with the Void Jewel, even though it's not as robust as summoning a hero that can attack. Give mental shield on Warlord. Yeah, I think that this will be fine. Oh, they also have this building over here that gives mental shield, so that could be a problem. But we're gonna go with this melee hero over, the building behind the building over here. So that way, at least if they start summoning order heroes, they can get curse, and then they can also take damage as well. And right off the bat, they decided to go for it. All right, so this hero here, this deals damage to any hero except order for every hero on the board. So in this case, any hero that's not order that comes on play, they'll take that much damage. And this hero is cursed, and they will continue to get cursed because of the Void Jewel. So you guys can see, we have all heroes here that are non-chaos, or sorry, non-order. So these will all take damage when they come into play, and that is not what we want. So as gross as it might be, we might have to do a shuffle on rares. This one here, this one gives a death to... Oh, yeah, this could work. Yeah. So even though this hero will die, we'll be able to mark one of their heroes for some death trigger. All right, so you can see that mental shield happening. That's not what we want. Okay, we will let the curse continue, though. All right. This hero here, it heals himself when it attacks. Nothing to worry about. All right, we'll summon a order hero. This one here, this one has an attack boost to male allies, but not itself. And then more importantly, we can get around that damage skill. So we'll do that. We'll break the shield over here. And as you can see, because those heroes do have curse, they will take extra damage whenever we attack another ally. Yeah. All right, right, so some more curse again. More curse, off the damage. All right, as you can see, a lot of these heroes are wounded, and then we've also drawn out the rocker boys. So the only other skill we need to worry about now is the setting enemy health to 1, which will also include these buildings. So because of that, and the fact that these all have curse, including this hero, all we need to do is attack one of the allies, or one of the enemies rather, and then they'll take damage. So that being the case, you know what? Oh, you know what? We can do some nice combos here. This one can give curse to the warlord once a cursed enemy dies. So we'll do our vampire, and then we're going to follow it up with the ranged hero that does that curse stuff. So you can see that extra damage. And then as you can see on the warlord now, they have 176 curse. Cool. All right, so you know we can do some more curse. We'll do that. This range hero was supposed to summon a water elemental in front of itself, but because of this melee hero in the way, won't be able to do that. Does this have block? It does have block. Okay, but it does have curse as well. So in this case, going to go with this melee hero over here. This one can freeze the enemies in line for a turn. Okay, and this hero should now have curse as well. Okay, and I guess they're taking some damage at the beginning of the turn. Oh, this is from this melee hero over here. Got it. So this melee hero, this does health boost whenever one of our heroes dies, and then also it has pierce. Wow, these are all nature heroes. This is great. All right, so in this case, we're going to summon the Tinker to deal extra damage to the nature heroes when they attack. Also going to be placing this over here on D3 to protect our building. Okay, and as you can see, after that hero died, some more curse damage. At this point now, with the amount of curse that's on the warlord, we are actually going to deal more damage by attacking their heroes rather than attacking directly. So I guess we don't even have to worry about that now. We have our final skill ready, so we'll do our destruction skill. We're also dealing extra damage because of the mini Tesla X for when a hero dies. We'll do our summons. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I think we have enough for lethal. So we'll do our range summon just for some more damage. And there you go. So as you can see, that battle went pretty well. Especially with the Void Jewel that allows us to deal that extra curse. We prepared it for the Rocker Boys coming out, and then they just decided to summon all older heroes for some weird reason. Alright, so this is the final chest for the Dark Tower this week, and 1k Grace. Nice. What a way to end this this run. Okay, so well, that was the Dark Tower. I think the next thing in the rotation is Pit, unless they decide to somehow bring raids back or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, overall, not too bad. We spent less gems than we normally do for the week. In this case, we only had to spend 50, which is very, very nice. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.